Hey guys, this is Patrick, and if you're watching this video, it probably means that you have found a secret password in a box or a friend just gave it to you. Alright, so in this video, we're going to go over how to read the marking system on the back of these, and also I'm going to teach you one trick that you can fool your friend right away. Alright, so that's it. Let's get into how to read the marking. Alright, let's get into the explanation of the marking system. But before we go into that, I want to talk a little bit about the order that it comes into. So if you open the box, you would probably notice that it doesn't come into ace to king order. In fact, this actually comes in mnemonic stack order by one-time release. So as you can see, all the cards are in a special order. And by having a marking system along with the stack allows you to do many things. So I could even riffle like this, I can read the marking, and I can tell exactly what card that they just looked at. So let's get into detail on how to read the marking. So I have a picture here I want to show to you on the phone. And as you can see here, you probably figured this out already, but the marking system is on all four corners of a card. So it depends if you want to look from the spread, then you probably look on the top left or the bottom left. Or if you do from the peak, then you can look at on the top right or the bottom right. So here's what you have to look out for. So as you can see the marking system here, I'm going to zoom in. You can see there's actually some marking that are a little sharper than other ones. So see these three, they're a little bit more pointier than the round one here. And as you can see for the suit, the second one is more sharp. So this is based on binary system, and how to read the marking is that by adding a combination of each of these that are assigned to each number, you can add up to any card in the deck. So 1, 2, 4, 8. So every number gets doubled up. So if this was to zoom out to be a card, it will be the top left corners. So all you have to memorize is where the highest number is, which is the 8. So the way I like to memorize it is that the highest number is always on the corners. So for example, like this. So for this card, this will be 1, 2, 4, 8 in that order. And from the right side, if I'm reading this one, it's going to be 1, 2, 4, 8. If you look at the marking closely, you can see that they actually mirror each other. Okay, so for example, on the picture I have here, first of all, you're going to look for the sharp one. So as you can see, I have the sharp one on the first one, I have another one on the one that's on number 2, and a third one on number 4. So I add 1 plus 2 plus 4, that equals 7. As far as suit, I use this shock order, SHCD, which is spade, heart, club, and diamonds. And the reason I use this instead of chase order, because in chase order, you don't really memorize it by the order of it. You just have to run through that kind of phrase over and over for you to figure out where it is in that order. So what I like to do is that I like to associate the suit with the number. That way it allows you to glimpse at the card and be able to read it much quicker. So spade, the spade has 1 point on a spade. So that means that is a value of number 1. So let me find that real quick. And heart has 2, so which means that it has 2 bump. So as you can see, 1 point here, that's a spade. If I have 4, that's diamonds. See, heart has 2, so that's 2. And club, there's 3. So what I like to do is that I just look at this and I see that it's on the second one. So imagine I don't even see this and I see it's on the second one. In my head, I'm just trying to figure out which suit has the 2 side on top, which is hearts. So for me, that's the quickest way for me to look at it, okay? So that's just a basic detail on how to read it. You can see the number just get doubled up, so 1, 2, 4, 8, and spade, heart, club, diamonds. So this also works on any corner. So if I'm doing this on the bottom right, you can see now everything kind of gets mirrored. So again, you just just make sure the number 8, the highest number, is towards the corner. So that will be 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, so the key to do this quickly, so it's really important for me to be able to read the marking system very quickly, because you don't want to spend too much time trying to look down and trying to figure out what suit it is and what value it is. I think that looks too obvious. So what you have to do is try to get kind of like a flash quick memory of the position of where they are. So again, the way I like to memorize is I count in my head 1, 2, 4, 8. For example, this card, I see 1, 2, 4. In my head, I run through 1, 2, 4. That's the first thing that I saw. 1, 2, 4, and it's the first one. So the first one in my head, I know it's a spade, 1, 2, 4, that's a 7, that's a 7 of spades. So that's the quickest way for you to read the marking. Let's do that one more time. From this, I see it's 4, 8, that's a queen, queen of diamonds. So I'm gonna do this real time, that way you can kind of see the speed of how to read this quickly. Give a cut. Right now it's 1, 4, 8, that's a king, king of spade, okay? Like this, and there's a 2, 2 of spade. So again, run through it to your head, okay? But only say it when you see the marking. That way it's easy for you to add up the number. So say it's a 1, 2, that's the 8 of hearts. On this one is 4, 8, that's a queen, queen of hearts. So as you can see, it's very quick. So what I have to do is I can even do a quick glimpse, and you shouldn't be spending more than 2 or 3 seconds looking at the marking, okay? So let's try one more time. So I look at this one. I notice that it's the last one, okay? So the one furthest to the corner, that I know already is an 8, and I know it's the last one, so that should be an 8 of diamonds. So right there, okay? So that's pretty much it. I think the key is just to practice, make sure you get comfortable with the marking. Also practice cycling in your head 1, 2, 4, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8 this direction, and then again spade, heart, club, diamonds. Practice those, and I'm going to teach you a trick right now. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so I'm here with Alex Pandura. He's going to help me out with this trick I'm going to teach you guys. Okay, so this is a very old trick. You ever want to be a magician, Alex?
No, but I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you're not a magician, right?
I mean, that's what they tell me.
Okay, so can you just give a deck a shuffle for me? Just give a quick mix. Very nice shuffle. Wow, you've been practicing.
You've noticed.
Okay, can you spread out the cards for me? I'm going to try to think of a card. Because most basic magician, they would just have me pick a card, right? Yeah. I'm going to think of a card. I need to see the face though. Can you just hold it towards me? Okay. I'm going to think of a card. Okay. Okay, I think I got one. Okay, that's enough. I got a card. Okay, now give a quick mix. Most magicians won't even let them shuffle the cards like this, so very nice. Do you think you can find the card I'm thinking of?
I can definitely try.
But that would be pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, it's impossible at this point, but...
So I want you to spread the cards. Actually, just give a nice spread. Very nice. And any card that kind of draws to you, I want you to slide it out, and hopefully that will be my card, because that would be pretty amazing.
No!
Sure, just slide it out. And what's the chance you think of you actually guessing my card? I mean, you've never done this trick before, right?
Like 1 in a million.
1 in a million? Ooh, my card with the diamonds. You think that was the diamonds?
Yes.
That's a 10 of diamonds. So if you get this right, you're going crazy. Let's see.
No.
10 of diamonds, turn over. See this guy. This guy. Alright, so let's get into the explanation of this trick real nice. Alright, so here's the explanation on this trick. So the reason I want to teach you this trick is that it's very easy, very simple, and any layman can even do this trick.
Even me.
Even Alex, he's not really good. So if he can do it, you guys can do it too. So first, all you have to know is how to read the marking system. And what I like to play with the audience is to switch role, so they're going to become a magician instead of me this time. So they're going to find the card that I'm thinking of. So first I tell them, take a deck, give them a shuffle, then you're going to spread the cards, and ask me, think of any card. Say it.
Think of any card?
Any card? Okay. So right now I'm just acting, just pretend I'm thinking of a card. I don't have to memorize anything. Okay, I got it. I'll close everything. Now I tell them to shuffle the card. So give a card a quick shuffle. And say that, tell me that your card is lost, right?
So your card is lost?
Yes, I have no idea where it is. You're going to tell me, I'm going to find your card.
I'm going to find your card.
Really? Okay. Spread out the cards. Now you have to tell them what to do and what to say, and it plays pretty funny with the audience. So any card you want, just slide out, and you say you're going to tell me that it's going to be my card.
That's your card.
Really? At this point, all I'm doing now is I'm just glimpsing down, and if you don't want to spend too much time looking down, you can just get the suit first. That way you have that, and you can go back and just read the value of the card. So right now I looked at, I see it's a heart, that's a 1, 2, 4, that's a 7, 7 of hearts. Then I say, if you get this correctly, my card asks me, what card am I thinking of?
What card are you thinking of?
What card I'm thinking of is the 7 of hearts. There's no way. And then you turn over the cards and you get the card. Okay, so the key for this trick is to really play with the audience and just make sure they have good time and just fun and make sure they actually feel like they're the magician themselves. I've done this many times. Any suggestion on this trick?
I just think it's cool when they do change their mind a couple of times.
Yeah, to make it more real.
Yeah, because if they go, maybe they spread, and you know how sometimes laymen they can't spread the best possible way. So maybe there's an obvious card, right?
Right.
And you tell them, really take your time, change your mind a couple of times. So now when they feel that it's random, and they feel like even if they go for this one and they change to like one that was hidden, now that's really impossible.
Yeah. Also, another way you're doing this, if you don't have a table, because sometimes in the table it's really hard to read the marking from the spread. Even when I point my finger like this, I can't fully see the marking, right? So another way to do it is to have them cut the card and just put the card on my hand, right? So my hand becomes a table now, so I can just look at, so 1, 2, 4, that's 10 of clubs. Then I can show that it's the right card, all right? So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Practice marking. See you guys next time.